Welcome, friends. Good to see you all. Today, we are going to be talking about carving out our holiday marketing plan. So, we have collected, of course, best of the biz. We have taken our ideas from you, from other Did You Know webinars. We have taken ideas from other clients and around the industry and brought them all together to hopefully fuel your holiday marketing plan. As always, Elise Lambert here, and I am in Fort Worth, Texas, and would love in the chat to hear where you all are coming in from today. That is my favorite part, is getting to talk to people from all across the country. And Beaumont, nice, down the street from us. Ohio, Scottsdale, Orlando, and greetings if you have been to one of our Did You Knows. I'm seeing some familiar faces, I guess familiar names. I can't see your faces, but raise a hand if you've been here before, or maybe this is your second or third or 10th Did You Know. But great to see everyone coming in from all over. Oh, so fun. New England, Iowa, Florida. Awesome. Good to see everyone. Let's get right to it. Here I am, Director of Enterprise Marketing. Follow me on LinkedIn, be my friend. I want to see all the great marketing you're doing and see everything you're sharing. And hopefully if it's popping up on my newsfeed, I would love to interact with it as well. My team will be joining. We had a little bit of a little mishap today. That's no problem. So we will be able to help share some items in the support and we'll be able to help y'all out there. But let's get going, you guys. Housekeeping, of course, recording will be sent. We have some spectacular complimentary giveaways for you all today. So stick around for those. So we'll follow up with the recording, amazing giveaways. And of course, I want this to be a really great use of your time. So I won't be mad if you are multitasking. Log in and follow along. I want this to be super valuable and a good use. And feel free to use the Q&A section for any questions. So we can get questions answered. And if not, if I don't have time, I can always take them to our support team and we'll try and reach out to you afterwards as well. So want this to be a really very personable, like we have built this really cool community with our Did You Know series. And it's one of my favorite things. So one of my favorite parts about my job is getting to see you all. And if you missed it, our September Did You Know, we went over client onboarding and how we can use FMG to create a seamless client onboarding experience. So creating that welcome series and creating, automating, of course, our birthdays and holidays, but how we can create this amazing world-class client onboarding experience. And we went through that. I gave you ideas. So if you missed that, let me know. Put in the Q&A if you want us to send that to you. If you missed it, send us a Q&A and we'll be sure to reach out to you and get that over to you, because this was a really good one. And of course, you can find it on YouTube and all of that. Oh, good. Yeah, we'll try and send it to you guys. It's a great resource for you all. Okay, great. So let's keep moving. So what we're going to go over today, creative event ideas, how we can then use multi-channel marketing to implement a cohesive marketing strategy. And oh, good. Yay. Okay, we'll be sure to send out that client onboarding to everyone. Okay, and then authentic touch points within this and how that helps with our events and how we can create memorable stuff. And then, of course, learning from pros and peers. So I'm going to be giving some real life examples as we go through. And part of our demo today, we're going to look at how our automations got a facelift, which is really exciting. And then we're going to go in how we can continue to take an event and make it your own. So that's what we'll be demoing today, but let's get into it. Let's talk about event ideas. So I told you that's what we're going to start out with. And as I go through, if you guys have fun event ideas, that you either have done or you're looking to implement maybe this year, next year, feel free to add that to the chat. One of my favorite features about the Did You Know is this chat. Like I said, we have great community, and people get some really fun ideas. And if the chat's too much, you can always minimize it, of course, but let's dive in. So let's first talk about family-friendly events, right? We have a brunch with Santa. We can do hike and picnic, or a themed movie party. Maybe we do the Grinch, or maybe we do something about gratitude. But these holiday events capture the warmth and wonder of the year. So again, not everything needs to be elaborate and grand, even though that's fun. It can be really simple. So brunch with Santa, or pictures with Santa, or again, it doesn't have to be with Santa. We can do other people or COIs. We can do a hike and picnic, right? Go out and get outside. As if you're somewhere where the weather is nice, maybe it's too cold somewhere already. For some of you, looks like I saw in the chat where you guys are, some people are already getting snow. Or maybe just themed movie night. You can rent out a theater, you can host it at your home, or you can even at the office. And check the chat as we go through, because there's some really fun things in here. A gratitude event, night at the museum, a pickleball tournament. I just hosted a pickleball tournament and it was a raving success. Second Friday of each month, we host a woman, wealth, and wine. Awesome. I love these ideas, you guys. Keep them coming. And now community events. So I put these into themes, I guess, if you will. So family friendly. This is community. So a charity, you can pick a charity, or maybe there's multiple charities. So you can do this type of event. Provides great PR, great cross marketing. It attracts like minds and ideas. We can do a sip and shop. So a great way to bring in local businesses, maybe local restaurants, local vendors. And we can go through there. And every couple minutes, I'm also watching the chat. So this is fun. An Enneagram and cocktail event, a toy drive, blood drive, Thanksgiving pie. I have that one on here. That's one of my favorites. So community events. And again, thinking about these events, what a great way to cross promote and network with other COIs. So other local businesses, other local professionals. And again, it can be casual. Host a casual event where clients can stop by and pick up a holiday wreath or a pie. Debbie, you were reading my mind. A classic happy hour or a wine tasting. You can provide appetizers. I mean, again, it can even be a potluck. Like, hey, bring your favorite appetizer, bring your favorite cocktail, bring your favorite cookie. And then trivia, game night, scavenger hunt. I just saw one recently that was a murder mystery party. I don't know if you guys have ever done those, but those are super fun as well. So really neat. But again, who can we partner with for cross promotion? How can we continue to expand our network? And again, not just via email, but via social as well, and in person, the best kind of network. And we can continue to go through. And then there's the exclusive events, right? You can do a concert. Maybe there's a great young budding artist in your area. You can host a concert for them, a local band, or a holiday sing-along. But again, thinking about who your target audience is as well. So as we think about these events, think about who your perfect client is and what they would enjoy. And this one I thought was kind of fun, a destination party. So at a historical location. So I already saw some museums in here. A destination, a boat cruise, wine tasting event, or a brewery. So have some fun with this. And it looks like you guys already are. Oh my gosh, we do a songwriter night. We're in Nashville. That is a fun event. Wow, that would be really cool. Okay, so again, think of fun things that you can do. And again, think about your local community and what's there to you. So my husband and I, we do something at the rodeo every year because we live in Fort Worth, right? So how Texas is going to the rodeo. So taking clients to the rodeo. But again, just some ideas to get the brainstorm bubbles flowing. And of course, business, right? Just normal things. An open house. How easy is that? You can do a gift wrapping, right? Maybe you can offer gift wrapping where you provide wrapping paper and bows and you do the gift wrapping for them. You can do cookie decorations or ornament decorations, and have fun, like a white elephant gift exchange. Or of course, it can always be educational. So combining education and celebration by hosting an event. And of course, it can be financial planning for the new year. It could be a holiday lunch or dinner or networking and mingling. So, or, thinking about tax season and CPAs, right? What a great way to bring those two together. So thinking about when we would like to do these events, and who we would like to do them for. Okay. Oh, this is fun. We participate in a welcome to the neighborhood when someone moves into the area, welcoming new homeowners. What friendly way, neighborly thing to do. I like that. Okay, so now gift ideas. And again, chat, let it fly. Want to hear what you guys are doing for your client gifts, or maybe something that you received, maybe from an attorney or your friends that was memorable. So gift ideas that I forgot to put in here, but what I'm doing is I have a guide that I will be sharing with everyone. And so let me just jump in. This is one of the things that we're giving as your giveaway, but let's jump down to gifts right here. All right, everyone can see, looks good. Okay. Gifts. So personalized gifts, a charcuterie board with their last name on it. It can be stationery. It can be anything personalized. Again, I live in Texas. We get a lot of Texas things. We got like a boot jack with our initials in it. That was pretty cool. Books, right? What are books that help support you and your services and your guiding principles? What are some good books? Maybe it was just one of your favorite books. Maybe you do a book exchange. We can do a gift basket, right? Curated with local foods, local restaurants, local vendors. Of course, the charitable donation, asking your clients about who their favorite charity is. And you can do so in a meaningful way. Experience gifts, right? Vouchers to experience something in your local community. Maybe it's seeing the new exhibit at the museum or going on one of the most recent tours. Okay, so looking at the chat, here's some fun ideas. We do a togetherness box. We do personalized doormats. That's fun. Enstrom's toffee. Man, that stuff is delicious. And let's see, tote bags, really fun. And again, holiday decorations, it can be a doormat, it could be a wreath, it can be, so no matter what you celebrate, Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, again, thinking about who your clients are and what would put a smile on their face. Seasonal treats, right? Chocolate, Enstrom's coffee, tea, coffee, like artisanal things. Get a local baker to do like a customized little cookie, right? There's a lot of fun things you can do there. And then home goods, nothing like a good old candle or a cozy blanket or some nice wine glasses or some scotch glasses. I've seen something that was really cool. It was a company and they gave they were ice cube trays with their brand on them. So when the ice cube comes out, it has their little logo on it, which I thought was pretty fun. And branded merch, right? Mugs, notebooks, the classic merch. And we talked a lot about this on my onboarding presentation last week, but we got a lot of great swag items. A lot of you give swag items in a welcome basket or a welcome kit for your clients. So again, we don't have to shoot for the moon for these presents, and it can be really simple, but just wanted to give some really fun ideas here. And of course, in the chat, keep them coming. Maybe what was in the chat, you can say, what was one of your favorite things you received last year? Not something you gave, but maybe something you received. One of my favorite things is someone did homemade vanilla extract, and they just made it themselves and tied a bow around it and it looked really nice. So again, it doesn't have to be fancy. It can be something like that. Ooh, a day timer, pocket, your diary, fun items, you guys. Can I be your clients? Wow, I love this. Okay, so we talked about the event. We talked about some gifting. Now let's look at we can now take a look at promoting these events and how we can use multi-channel planning to promote these events. So here we can still, everyone can still see my screen, show of hands. Ooh, flavored salt. Yeah, love that. Man, how do I get on everyone's gift list? This stuff looks great. Okay, so now we'll keep going and show of hands my screen. You can see my screen. Should say multi-channel planning. And okay, how can we optimize our marketing strategy? So again, thinking about your event, who is our audience? Are you inviting all of your clients or maybe just a specific group of your clients? So again, audience segmentation as we think about this. So who, the what, and then the channel selection. So utilizing multiple channels to communicate this event. And again, it's going to depend on our audience, but and I'm not saying we have to like send smoke signals and carrier pigeons for every event we do. Pick what is best for you. Pick what works with you and your team, your bandwidth. Again, events should be fun, and I don't want the marketing to get lost in the translation of taking the fun out of it. So again, channel selection. Are we going to do social media? Are we going to do direct mail? We can also put it on a blog. We can add it as an event within the FMG dashboard. So again, all pieces for you to consider is how and what channels we want to select. So I just thought this was interesting. I threw a couple stats in here, but 90% of consumers expect consistent interactions across all channels. So just interesting for you to think about. So who is your target audience and what do they expect from you as well? And so we want to make sure that as we go through, our messaging is consistent. So using the same imagery, we want to develop a cohesive message that of course aligns with your brand and your theme of your event. But consistent brand presentations can increase revenue by 33%. So consistency, and it makes it look like you guys have your stuff put together, that you have you got it going on. So that's good. And then of course, email is one of the most effective and price efficient ways at which we can communicate, but we want to personalize these subject lines and include the event details and clear calls to action. How can they RSVP? When do they need to RSVP by? And where do they do that? Are they RSVPing in the FMG dashboard? And then is it via email and all of that good stuff? And then, of course, social media engagement. So leveraging our approved social media platforms. So if you have your business Facebook, your approved Instagram, if that's approved for you, again, it might not be approved for everyone. LinkedIn and Twitter, and then of course, direct mail. I'm a broken record, you guys. I even have a whole bunch right here to show you, but I'm like the biggest fan of direct mail. I get excited when I get something in the mail that's not a bill. It makes me happy. So here we go. And if you've been to my presentations before, I believe that winners keep score. And so how important it is for us to, of course, host this amazing event that our clients are going to love and appreciate, but how do we measure the success as well? So of course, attendance is a really great overall number, how many people came, but measuring engagement. So analyzing metrics and the duration and the quality of our interactions. And we want to track, right? We want to encourage them to bring a family member, a client, a referral. So analyzing, okay, from our event, now let's look at what comes next. What is my ask from them? Do I want to make sure that I'm now setting up a year-end meeting with them? Do I want to make sure that they know to expect to hear from me at the beginning of the year to set us up for a great and prosperous 2025? And of course, collect feedback. And it can be a survey. But you can collect feedback. So it can be in meetings and it can be a survey. So, hey, what did you like about it? What can we do better? And whatnot. So always ask, how was it? What did you think? And then we can use that important information. So again, and depending on your event, you can choose, all right, so if I did wreaths, how many wreaths, how much did it cost? And what does that look like? So the ROI will come. If you build it, they will come. And I just thought this was a fun statistic, but 32%. So holiday themed social posts see 32% more engagement, offering financial advisors a chance to increase visibility. So again, just a really great opportunity for you to continue to grow your social network as we're thinking about our multi-channel approach here. And something that we forget to think about is your Google holiday office hours. How can have you updated your Google My Business holiday office hours? So with a higher likelihood of generating new leads, with 41% of web traffic to the financial industry is coming from organic search. That means people are going to Google or Bing, their preferred method of search, to find you. And so we want to make sure that one, your Google My Business is up to date. And we did an old did you know on that. And maybe my team can share that old did you know in the chat. But one on Google My Business. So again, only if it's approved for you, it's not approved for everyone, but it improves visibility, it enhances your customer experience, and it increases trust and engagement. So if you are looking to update your holiday hours on your Google My Business page, or maybe it's just a quick time for a refresh for your Google My Business page, here, take a screenshot of this. These are great. And show of hands in the chat if you've already done that. Maybe you already do it. Google sends out emails every so often. And so to encourage you to change that. So, and update your office hours. If you've already done it, show of hands, good job. If you haven't, you can add this to your to-do list. I'm sorry, don't blame the messenger, but this is something that really helps with your visibility and your credibility. So just a little tidbit there. And as we're thinking about a multi-channel approach, and I'm going to show this here in the demo, but put together a blog post. So this is an example. And if you are creating this, you can always use something like ChatGPT to help you write this. But I took the event that I created in the FMG dashboard. I took the events or the details, and then I threw it into ChatGPT and said, hey, can you write a friendly blog post for me? And it helped create this. So if you're looking to also promote your event on your website and your blog, a great way to do that is here. So this is just an example of how we can promote our event. We can do it on our Google My Business. We can do it on our blog. We can also do it via, I love that, ChatGPT is my BFF for life. It's my bloodline. Yes, guys, full transparency, I used ChatGPT to write my Christmas card last year, my family Christmas card. And yes, this will be available for everyone to watch after. We will send it to you, and you can promote your events in our dashboard. So again, we have with our premium events, I'm going to show you guys how we can promote these events. So let's get into it. And again, I'm going to show you this, but this is how I went in and customized our client appreciation event that lives within the FMG dashboard. And I came in and customized it. So I added my own imagery, and now I am editing the promotional emails and sequences. And of course, my favorite, you guys, surprise and delight. Use the physical greeting card to send and to share. Okay, so now let's go into the demo. I'm going to show you guys the event I created, how I got there, and then we're going to look at our new automations that we have. So let's go to events. So I went in and I went to my events, and what I did was I took one of these event themes and I made it my own. So I came in here and I just used the client appreciation event template, and I came in and added my own information and I updated the image. So I made my own image in Canva and then I updated it. So let's take a look at the event I created. And so here it is. I came in, I created this event. Here is a preview of the event page. So I added my own imagery, which you can do easily in Canva. I did Did You Know on Canva recently as well. So if you're looking for information on that, you can go to our Did You Know page. And so here you can come in and see the registration page that I created for the event and how they can register, or we can collect RSVPs. And I told you, let's talk about how we can edit our promotions. So I'm going to come over here to promotions, and now I can come into the email. So if you're using our premium events themes, it has pre-made promotional channels. So if I want to use this email, I can use it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this email, edit the sequence, and I'm going to upload my image right here, where I'm going to upload my holiday. Awesome. Yes, if you're not utilizing Canva and the events tool, they are both great. So I'm going to edit this, and I can come in and edit these pre-made promotions, but now I'm going to come in and add my own event flair to it, where I can now add my client appreciation. I can check it out. So I made 2 different holiday posts in Canva, and oh, wrong one. Hold on. Here we go. I'm going to pull from my computer. Here is my banner that I created, and here it is. So there it is. And now I have customized my event promotions, and I'm going to add it to sequence to save. And yes, as of right now, we are working. Eventually, we've gotten some feedback that in the future, we would love to take into consideration to edit this, to be able to add for drafts. So you can come back to it later. And then I'm just going to schedule this sequence out like I would a normal email, and it's ready to go. So that is a great way to customize these promotions for these events. And the same thing with our social posts. So I came in here, I came to social media, and here are the pre-made social posts for my event. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do a ton to this because it's already pulling a lot of the information, but I'm just going to come in here and swap out the image. I'm going to come up here, pull in my image, my holiday social post that I created. And we have now easily promoted our holiday party coming up. So this is just something that I want to show. A lot of people don't know that they can take the event themes, but then they can make them their own. They can add their own imagery. They can add their own content to these. So I wanted to showcase that. And I would also, now let's take a look. So if there's any questions, please feel free to post these. And so now post it in the Q&A. We'd love to hear from you. Now let's take a look at our new and improved automation. So if you haven't been to the automations page recently, it recently got a facelift, and there are new premium automations. If you are on our basic package, you might not see these. So that might be why you don't see these. But here you can see that we have added so many automations. So again, we have gotten very granular. So always with the idea, with the right message, the right audience, we now have life stage automation. So ages 20 to 39, 40 to 54, 55 to 65, 66 and plus. We have client nurture. So one of my favorites that I think everyone should have toggled on, is our breaking financial news messages. And that goes out 2 to 3 times a year. So you can just see, again, like the old way of doing this, you come in and you can configure this, you can toggle it on and off. We also have financial know-how. So if you have business owners, a college planning, cybersecurity, that is one of our most popular topics right now. We have life insurance messages, Medicare, Social Security, video of the month, and my favorite celebrations. So we have, of course, the classic happy birthday greeting cards, that physical greeting card that goes out, and it's on amazing card stock. It looks great. And our holidays. And I have a very fun announcement regarding holidays. So, and I'll show you what's coming. In the past, you were given 9 items, and that is what you got. In the future, and I can't say the exact date, but it's coming very, very soon, you will be able to select which holidays you would like to send this out. So this is like brand spanking new, excited to share with you all. You will now in the future be able to select which holidays you would like this to go out and who they will go to. So again, really fun changes here. In the chat, put in which automation you're most likely going to use or you're most excited to use. For me, I think it's just the continued personalization of the holidays, which we're excited about. And so let's get back to here and let's go through our content recommendations, what we encourage you. So if you're looking for a little bit of content inspiration for the month moving forward, here we go. We have brand new holiday cards out. We have bulk pricing for these. So these will, these brand new beautiful designs are out. So go through the greeting cards, figure out which ones you guys want to send. And here are the helpful order dates. So Thanksgiving cards need to be ordered by 11/12. Hanukkah needs to be 12 December 9th. Happy holidays, 12/5. Christmas, December 9th. Kwanzaa, December 9th. And New Year's is December 13th. So there are your deadlines to get those out. And these are for the physical greeting cards. So email, there's no deadline. You just have to think about your compliance and how long it takes for you to get things through compliance. But for the physical greeting cards, these are your order dates because there are physical greeting cards go through the US Postal. So it takes 6 to 8 days. So this allows for us to make sure they are delivered on time. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, we have a 10-minute marketing calendar that we email to you. So this comes out just before, sends the last week of every month. We will share this month's calendar in the chat right now, but this is suggested content and it links directly to. So again, trying to make it easier for you all so you can share this all in one place. You can see a curated calendar. So here it is. We just shared it in the chat. You can go in and pre-schedule out everything for November. Again, schedule it early because we know how crazy things get. We want to spend time with our family for the holidays. The more we can get done ahead of time, the better. So we recently came up with this amazing 10-minute marketing calendar. Our content team works tirelessly for that, and a little more content inspiration. So it's Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Election Day, all very important pieces. We also have National Family Caregiver Month in November, Military Family Month, Native American Heritage Month, and National Adoption Month. So well, there's a lot going on in November. So again, thinking about who your target audience is, who's your niche that you speak to, and which of these would be great for you to share. And some more content, right? Healthcare.gov is open enrollment, Medicare Part A and B premiums announced. That is some more content. So there is so much for us to be able to access within the content library. So making sure we're looking at the current events in the content library, you're seeing all of this great content. And like I mentioned, holidays and our automations got a revamp. So coming soon, you will now see all of these holidays available. I don't have an exact date, but it's coming soon. And so you will now be able to choose which one of these. And if for those of you who don't know, we have Canadian holidays in here. So if you have any Canadian friends, you need to tell them that FMG now has awesome automated marketing for them. But you will now be able to see these added holidays, and you will be able to pick and choose which ones you would like to implement. So is anyone else excited about this? I thought this was one of our biggest pieces of feedback we've received is people wanted the flexibility in their celebrations. So yay. Okay, awesome. And another product update, because I want you guys to know everything from the horse's mouth, what's coming out. We are switching all of our downloadables to Canva. So you will see some of them already, but we will also be changing these. So this will take time because we have a lot of content in our content library, but you will start to see all of these and they will be more user-friendly because we are, these downloadables will now all be Canva files. So again, just another reason to utilize the amazing platform Canva. And can we also get a free Canva Pro subscription? Man, I wish we could get a free Canva. I need a free Canva Pro subscription. And so this is just a project that you'll see over time, and we will make sure. So our giveaways today, like I mentioned, you will be getting our holiday inspiration guide, which has events and gifts and ideas to bring holiday spirit. And then also we are giving you guys an exclusive Do It For Me email. So this is an email that was written exclusively for our Do It For Me program. And this one is for year-end giving strategies. So it just says, are you overdue for a family meeting? For us, these meetings are an opportunity to gather everyone in the family for a high-level overview of what we are doing for you. Okay, so these emails, you guys, we have seen like record-breaking open rates for these emails. So this is a really good one. And yes, those of you that have Do It For Me, you're still getting this amazing guide. So there is something for you. And so those are coming for you all. And of course, if you're interested in our Do It For Me program, we are here. And if you are someone that is interested in learning more about our premium automation, so you might have, if you want our sales team to reach out to you so you can learn more about our premium automations, let us know. And I'll leave this poll going. So if you want to learn more about those customized holidays and the new automations available, let us know. And I'm going to stick around for questions. And if not, I would love to hear in the chat what you are going to implement or take away or something you learned today. Because I learned so much from you and you gave me a lot of inspiration. So I appreciate that. But thank you so much, everyone. I'll give you some time back in your day. We look forward to seeing you in our next Did You Know next month. And we have some good stuff. So thank you. We'll see you next time. And I'll stick around for a second if there are any questions. Thank you, everyone. Good to see you. Yay. Awesome. Give us a raving review and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Good to see you. All right. And not seeing any other questions. All right. Cool. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great day. Okay, we'll see ya. Yes, Becky, we will send you and for those of you, if this is your first one, we host these monthly and we send out recordings, and all of our recordings can be found on our website. Also, they can be found on our YouTube page. So if you ever have a question, and within the FMG dashboard, we also have an amazing knowledge base section. And we just shared that YouTube page, which is a great place. And you guys will receive the family meetings email and the family workshop workbook. You will receive that in an email follow-up, including this, this recording and any other resources that we've shared with you throughout our presentation today. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you soon. Yes, everyone will receive these to your email, the recording and the giveaways from today. All right. Thanks, everyone. We'll see ya.